Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to our stage David McRae with his speech, The Monster in My Car. The Monster in My Car. David McRae.
The rain is a tidal wave on my windscreen. It's Freedom Day in Scotland. And you know how us Scots love a little bit of freedom! Travel restrictions have finally been lifted after the first COVID lockdown. And in true Scottish fashion, there's a yellow weather warning for the rain. Contest chair, fellow bread experts. I'm travelling to pick up a light from a friend that I bought over 3 months ago, right before lockdown hit. The rain can't dampen my spirits though. I'm out the house. I'm free. Not driving further than my local supermarket for 3 months has made me forget something. Bladders. 30 minutes into my journey, I realise the large coffee I downed right before setting off wasn't a good idea. Coffee ever caught you out? The bursting bladder Grand Prix has begun. Then I hit it. An accident on the Edinburgh bypass. My car slows to a stop. My GPS gets stuck at 41 minutes, whilst the time on my car clock ticks by. Tick, tick, tick. Drip, drip, drip. I'm not gonna make it. There's no amenities in sight. I can't get out. I can't get off. What would you do in this situation? That's when I remember the monster in my car. My wife has cans of Monster energy drink in the car for long journeys. They get her out of a fix when she's tired. They were going to get me out of a different fix entirely. I reach into the back seat, crack one open, roll down the window, pour the contents onto the motorway. If you were the driver behind me, what would you be thinking? I'm past caring about social embarrassment though. I've got to go. I've now got an empty can. But that's only the beginning of the solution. How to successfully relieve myself. Understand that sitting down to wee has become more popular for men, but a car seat is not the ideal place to do it. You need one of these. Question for the women in the room. For those of you with a man in the house, how accurate is he at successfully getting his pee into this target? On a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being some kind of urine terminator, 1 being a farmyard. Where's he rank? Shall we be generous and say 7? We can get it in most of the time, but as we say in Toastmasters, there's room for improvement. How do you think my accuracy is going to suffer with this as my target? Remember also that I'm not in a comfortable cocoon of a bathroom stall. I'm in this vehicle of vulnerability. I get anxious standing next to another man at the urinal. How do you think I'm going to feel when he's gawking into my car? I've got to make sure the people of Edinburgh isn't watching me when I execute this manoeuvre. When my GPS reads 37 minutes, I finally get my opportunity. Belt and fly is already undone. Car stopped. No spectators. My accuracy is 3 out of 10. I get some in the can, some on the seat, some on my hands. Here, take a look. Just as well I have all that hand wash from COVID. I'm not worried about the mess though. I'm focused on the now empty bladder. I'm a can half full kind of guy. I return to the window, dispose of the evidence, confirming to the driver behind me, I'm definitely a monster. Crisis averted. The traffic soon clears and I can finally drive to my friends. When I get there, the 2-meter distance rule ensures they can't catch COVID or catch a whiff of my trousers. They greet me from under an umbrella. Horrible weather, isn't it? Very wet. I grab the light I came for and leave as fast as I can, using COVID as an excuse not to stay longer. Don't you kind of miss having that excuse for awkward situations like this? I return to my damp car seat. But luckily, I've got this flag from earlier to sit on. As I make the return journey, I take a different route to avoid the traffic, and having learned my lesson, I don't take a sip of water until I'm 15 minutes from home. When I park the car, I look into the rearview mirror and see a monster. After being locked in the house for 3 months, I can't be trusted to go for a simple drive without wetting myself like a baby. I slink back inside to be greeted by my wife. How was your trip, honey? Monstrous. Contest chair.